Hi, my name is Muhammad Khan. I'm working as a chef in Orata, Toronto. Today I'm going to make beef steak. For beef steak, we have a premium cut of straight wine. It's 12-ounce steak. And with the beef steak, we are going to finish beef steak with a pan sauce. So for pan sauce, we are going to make mushroom sauce. For that purpose, we are going to add a mixed mushroom, onion, garlic, oregano and thyme, and salt and pepper. Step for the beef steak is we have to make sure that our pan is hot. We already put it on a fire. We are waiting for it to get hot. Meanwhile, we are going to season our steak. We are not going to use any fancy seasoning. We will just season it with salt, black pepper on both sides. We have to make sure we will coat all over the steak. Our steak is properly seasoned. Now our next step, we are going to add oil in our pan. Our pan is hot already, so we will put some oil. We don't have to put too much oil because there is already fat in the steak. And one thing we have to make sure, like once we are going to put steak in a pan, we don't have to change the side. We just have to wait for 1 to 2 minutes so that there is proper searing. As you can see, the pan is properly hot. We are just waiting it to get seared from one side, then we are going to flip. Meanwhile, once we are going to flip, we have to make sure the fat on the side, we are going to render it properly. Now we are going to flip the side. One thing we have to make sure that the heat of the pan should be like this, like it's not going to burn the steak. So now we have to render the sides, but as we can see, like it's perfectly cooked here. Now we are going to sear from both ends, and once we are done with the searing, we are going to transfer into oven. And one thing I forgot to tell you, like our main thing is like we are going to cook it to medium rare, around which is 130 Fahrenheit. On this point, we can also reduce the heat because pan is already hot. Now we are going to render the fat from other side. Now we will add a cube of butter, some garlic and thyme on it so that there will be some aroma inside it, and also it will be moist from inside. So for that purpose, what we have to do, we have to put some butter, some garlic, and some thyme. You can feel the aroma. Now it's almost done. We are going to transfer steak into oven. Meanwhile, we will finish the sauce in the pan. So for that purpose, what we're gonna do, we'll remove the excess fat. Otherwise, sauce is going to be very oily. Now it's time to remove steak from the pan. We have to transfer in a sheet pan, and we are going to transfer into oven. We're gonna bake it like around 5 minutes. The temperature of the oven is already between 350 to 400. So within 5 to 6 minutes, it's going to be perfectly medium rare. So here we go in the oven. Meanwhile, what we're gonna do, we will remove the excess fat. We have already butter inside, so no need to put extra butter. We will add mushroom. The reason why we put mushroom first, because there is moisture in the mushroom. Once mushroom is a bit dry or cooked, we are going to add our white onion. Now it's time to add onion in it. a bit black pepper, salt, and we're gonna add, we have some herbs, thyme and oregano. Now it's time to add cream in it. We will let it cook until it will become thick. We can add a bit of water in it. As we can see, our cream is already thick. As per, it's going to put a spoon. We are going to turn off the flame, and we will add just a few butter for the richness of our sauce is ready. We are just waiting for our steak. Once we are going to take out steak from the oven, we will keep it for the rest for 4 to 5 minutes. Then we are going to plate. Now we are start. Now we are going to take out steak from the oven. Yeah. We are going to keep it on a sheet pan for 4 to 5 minutes for the resting. After that, we are going to plate it. We already gave rest to our steak, so it's on a proper temperature. Now we are going to cut it. We just have to remove the excess fat. As you can see, it's perfectly medium rare. We just have to, now it's time to put sauce on the steak. So as we can see, like, sauce is rich and creamy. We're gonna pour the sauce. Finish with our premium olive oil. So here is our beef steak.